Today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Today, we're going to be doing our first ever rope dye video review. And I'm going to be reviewing this. But yeah, first, let's have a little bit of a talk about how this whole thing is going to work. Well, at the basic principle, I'm going to stick to the best piece of advice my mother ever gave me. Never wear a pair of shoes you can't run away in. Okay, the second best piece of advice my mother ever gave me. My mother had an interesting life before I came along. Yeah, it would seem so. Anyway, my ma told me if you don't have anything nice to say, shouldn't say anything. And in that manner of reviewing, I'm going to stick to this. I'm never going to go out my way to shit on something. It's just not worth my energy, and you guys don't need to see it. If there are criticisms, then they're going to be constructive criticisms. If there's something defective, then I'll be in touch with the brand before I say anything to find out what happened. Guys, accidents happen. Mistakes are made. It's part of life, and it should not have like a great big spotlight shone upon it. But okay, having said that, if something does come across my path that I find is totally misrepresenting itself, or if a few of you guys are getting ripped off, then the gloves are off. And I'll rip into the jeans, jacket, brand, whatever it might be. But there will be the due diligence behind that, rest assured. So then, what will you be looking for? Well, obviously it's going to differ from jeans to jackets to wallets to boots, but the fundamentals will always be the same. So quality of construction, quality of materials used, where it's made, how it's made, ethics behind the brand story, all these things us denim heads geek out on and that are fundamentally important to us. Would you just show us the jeans already? Okay, geez. The jeans I'll be reviewing today are a pair of Joe Co JCS-COLLIER-369 RAW 11.5 ounce slim tapered raw selvage denim jeans. I think that's right. That took a lot of takes to get that. Anyway, Joe Co is a brand out of Northern England. I'm not 100% sure how I came to know about them. I was meant to meet the man himself, Joe, way back in April at the Amsterdam Denim Days, but sadly we missed each other. Since then I've been keenly keeping an eye on what they've been up to, and yeah, we've been chatting on and off. They started with what looked to be some really nicely well executed jeans, and have quickly grown to include some very nice looking accessories, shoes, boots, shirting and outerwear, so it's a top to toe brand. But this is the first time I've actually had my hands on a garment from Joe, so yeah, let's get into this. First impressions right out of the bag, really positive. The denim has a great hand to it, nice dark indigo from the guys at SELVEDGE.it. Here we have something that could be a little divisive. The back patch is card. I personally love this choice. For one thing, it's a nod to the heritage of blue jeans. In the late 50s, Levi's replaced the leather patch with the card. And I love the way the card breaks in. It doesn't really patina like the heavy leathers. Instead it cracks and chips, eventually falling off entirely. Then you get this amazing fade in the area where it's sewn on. On the flip side of this, we have Joe's logo as a woven label. Attention to detail is great, both labels are perfectly centered and the stitching is perfectly clean. Moving down to the back pockets, there's a little Joe Co tab right on the right hand side. The pockets are a good size and there's this beautiful little detail. The fabric has been cut and sewn back together to create a seam here. This will give some really nice details when the fading starts to set in. The pockets themselves are fully lined with hickory striped fabric. This is a great detail for a pair of jeans at this price point. On the front of the jeans, the buttons are all branded with Joe Co, all solidly set with a leather patch on the back side for added durability. Now to the buttonholes. I find this is where a lot of brands actually fall down, but here they're solid and they've taken a little bit of time to add a detail I just love. See, there's this little red contrast thread running around the perimeter. Now this doesn't add to durability. Probably no one really noticed it, but it's just these little added details that make the difference for us denim heads. The belt loops are a good width and will fit all but the most massive belts out there. They're also tucked under the waistband, keeping the construction nice and neat. To the inside of the jeans, the pocket bags are the same heavy duty hickory striped chambray seen in the lining of the back pockets. One of the pockets, there's a leather patch with the logo. It's an interesting choice to have a leather patch here. I'm wondering if it's going to get a little sweaty in the summer months, but the leather is super thin, very soft, and my guess is I won't feel a thing. Over to the inside of the back pockets, you can see that the rear pockets have hidden rivets.
I was really not expecting this, and it's just yet another really surprising feature from a pair of jeans at this price point. The rivets themselves throughout the jeans are well set, fully branded with the Joe Co in the front and what is either a castle or a sewing machine in the back. I'm guessing it's a sewing machine. Down the hemline we get a closer look at the selvage ID. We have a twin selvage ID here. We have this really nice rich red and a gold on the other side. And this is actually gold looking. A lot of the time the gold in fabric looks like a lackluster yellow. This is depth, a little sheen, and it really pops against the deep indigo. Naturally, we have a chain stitched hem, but you're surprised to see anything else. It's even not too wide. Then there's the inside leg seam, which is a lap seam. This is a really nice, neat way of finishing the inner seams, and there's none of that nasty overlocking going on. The two colours of thread used for the lap seam, one deep indigo that blends perfectly with the denim, the other is like a royal blue, which really pops. It'll be interesting to see how the tone and the look will evolve when the jean's fading in. Last but not least, these are a limited edition. We've got a label here that states just that. I believe the guys at Blue Selvage made just enough of this fabric for 50 of these babies.
So now we've had a look at all the details, and I think we've established that these are a pretty solid pair of jeans. But the next step is actually arguably the most important. Do they actually fit me? Let's get to it. So yeah, because I've been practicing what I've been preaching the last few months, yeah, they fit me perfectly. I'm really actually happy with the fit. Just a few final thoughts just to wrap everything up. Yeah, fit-wise, you just saw the fit right there, and I'm really delighted with the fit. It's definitely on the slim side, not skinny but slim, and there's a nice slight taper, which is just perfect for what I'm looking for. The denim combined with this fit is also great. It's 11.5 ounces, so on the lighter side, but that means it's really comfortable with this fit. And from experience, I'm pretty sure, since it's a little bit snug through the thigh, I'm pretty sure this denim is going to stretch out just enough to give me plenty of movement and plenty of comfort as well. The denim, the hand itself it's really nice and soft. Like, it feels really good. Detail wise, I mean, there's not very much else you could put into these jeans, and for the price point, it's just fantastic. It's actually quite surprising. So like, bang for buck is just spot on. That's great. That's fantastic. Who would these jeans be for? I mean, that's almost impossible to say. I mean, it's completely like personal preference. I will say this would be a really good pair of jeans for somebody that's just getting into raw denim. Maybe if you've been following the vlogs all the way through, then this could definitely be a pair of jeans for you just to start off your raw denim experience. Great fit, amazing detailing, a denim that's extremely wearable, and it's going to be a nice gateway drug into the world of raw denim. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the fades that are going to come out of these. So along with that guy that's getting into selvage denim for the first time, these are also going to be jeans for the seasoned denim head. There's everything you can want in there. There's a solid cut, there's great denim, there's great detailing. So Joe's done an amazing job at creating just a really solid, nice pair of jeans. And yeah, I salute you for this, Joe. Well done. Okay guys, I should have probably said this at the beginning of the vlog, but I'll say it now. I wasn't paid for this post. It's not sponsored in any way by Jolco. It's just my personal opinions. He did send me the jeans so I could actually make the review, kinda necessary. Okay, so let's wind this up. So that was the first ever rope dive video review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little bit something, hope you got something out of it. Guys, please, if you could hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, it does really help us out over here. And guys, I will wish you a very Merry Christmas and great New Year. Hopefully I'll see you in between Christmas and New Year. But anyway, if I don't, have a good slide, that's a German thing, good slide into 2018, and I'll see you in the next vlog.